There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, welcoming you to another Kitchen Counter Thrift Haul, and today it is a tea party. But first, today's cup of tea is brought to you by...
A cup of coffee, a sandwich, and you, a cozy corner, a table for two.
That's right, today's cup of tea is brought to you by the Hazel Atlas Company. Now, since it's a child's set, we're only having half of a ginger snap today. I think that's about all I could stand. I'm so excited to bring this tea set to you. This is going to bring back memories to many of you. How many played with something like this as a child? Now, these dishes do date to the 1940s. I don't know how long Hazel Atlas continued to manufacture these tea sets for children, but definitely basically a 1940s child's tea set. So let's talk about it. First of all, it's all for sale except one example. I am saving for myself one jadeite cup and saucer and little tiny plate. I had to do that, so we'll set that aside. Gonna keep a hold of that. Everything else is for sale in the Old Curiosity Shop. The link is in the description box below. Now, how am I selling it? Well, I've divided it all up into about 4 or 5 different lots. Nothing here is complete. You do see a box, but don't worry, I'm not breaking up a collection. It's just bits and pieces from 2 different styles of sets, actually 3, and then nothing really was complete. So I'm just kind of piecing it together and selling it the way that I think I should sell it for replacements for folks who have sets and want to replace it. I think I forgot to put the box online, but the box is going to be for sale all by itself. I just haven't photographed it or listed it yet. So if you're looking for that, hold tight, it'll come soon, but all the dishes are online. Alright, I'm going to try to remember how I'm selling all of this. I know I put the 4 pastels together in one auction. And so blue, yellow, pink, and green, you get cup, saucer, and little tiny plate. Now this is all platinite. Platinite was Hazel Atlas's milk glass, if you will. And collectors of platinite, you don't even have to be told by anybody that it's platinite. There's always with the platinite this sort of telltale. When you look at the back, it's extremely shiny, and somehow during production there's that almost sort of like a frosted area in see that in the center? You'll see that on all the platinite plates, and that's not what I would use to identify it, but if you're not sure, when you see that area right there that's not quite as shiny as the rest, it looks sort of like it's been buffed out. You see that a lot on platinite. It is a glass material. It is just sort of a milky glass called platinite. Alright, so these 4 go together. Cups and saucers. That's going to be one auction. Then back here, and see, one set is called the Sierra set, and then there are some that have the little Art Deco lines on them, and others that are just in pastel. If memory serves, I'm selling these together, this sort of mustard yellow color and sort of a russet orange color, very fall-like, these two here. So that cup and saucer and plate, that cup and saucer and plate, those 6 pieces are all going together in one auction. In another auction is the cream and sugar. Now these match this, but I'm selling them separately as a pair, the cream and the sugar. We can see cream and sugar, okay. By the way, there's not a chip on any of it. I should repeat that. There's not one single chip on any of this child's glass. Amazing. Now here in the front, I did end up grouping these 3 pieces together. And the reason I did that, if you look very closely, we've got a mismatch of stuff here. You see there are 2 lines on this one, there are 2 lines on that one, but they're not the same color. There are 3 lines on this one. These are made of platinite and this is glass, so it was difficult for me to tell what went where, so to speak. So you have 2 sugar bowls with slightly different colors of pink, and then the number of lines here or circles are different. And I don't know if this pink glass lid went here or here. It looks like it doesn't really match any of them, so anyway, doesn't matter. All 3 of these and the lid go together in one auction. Now these back here, if you'll notice, it's the exact same shape as the platinite, but these are made of clear glass, and they simply have a fired on applied green color. So not platinite, but clear glass and jadeite. Those 2 are going up together. And then this pink cream and sugar are going up for auction together. And then we're going to get into, let me see, I think what I did, see these cups don't have saucers. So I think I'm auctioning off all 4 of these cups separately, and then these 5 plates as one. I think this is going as one auction. This one yellow set back here, it is yellow, it might look white. And then here are some pieces that just, 2 saucers, 2 plates, and then another green plate. So it's all grouped together, as I said, as logically as I thought I could. So if you're interested in any of this platinite, this child's set, you can go on to the old Curiosity Shop and see what's there. I did not buy this at a thrift store for $2. I actually paid a decent amount for all of this. I'm in it pretty high. So there's not a lot of room to make much, but I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've found any of it, and it's all in such good condition. I'll go ahead and tell you, I paid $40 for the entire collection. But the way that I have it all broken down into different lots, I ought to be able to double my money and hopefully make 80 bucks. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose any money on it, I'm sure, and it's just fun to be able to have it all and to show it to you. I knew you guys would love seeing it, and I'm happy to offer it for sale, and hopefully we'll make some folks very happy because they'll be able to complete some of their sets. And then I get to keep one for myself as well. So there it is, tea sets, child's tea sets from the 1940s, maybe the late 30s, all made by the Hazel Atlas Glass Company. And I guess I'll show you a little bit more of the box, and which is a little dirty, but it's all there. 16-piece little hostess party set. Looks like a treasure chest. And we can see what originally came 4 cups, 4 saucers, 4 plates, 1 each, cream or sugar, teapot and cover. Now there's no teapot anywhere here, sadly, but just didn't come up with a teapot. And then here, Hazel Atlas Glass Company, Wheeling, West Virginia, with the Hazel Atlas logo. So I need to take a picture of this box and get that up online, because just the box itself, I imagine someone will just, actually want to buy that box. All right, okay. Okay, that's it. Short and sweet today. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, saying thanks for watching, and so long for now. Salem. Salem. Well, quality control, are you satisfied? Did everything meet with your standards? You see, the supervisor, he has to examine everything that comes in for quality control purposes. How's quality control today? Oh, you're going to lick your lips? Okay, wash your face. Very good.